Good morning, Phil. Waiting for Amazon to catch up. Hey, old man Decker. Old mage. Old mage. Old mage, not old man. I quit. It's over. Done. It's not loading. Why is it not loading? For those of you watching on Amazon, hello. I'm waiting for chat to load for me for some reason. Happy Friday Eve. Is it Happy Friday Eve? There we go. Hey guys, hello. Happy Thursday. I'm here. I'm definitely here. I'm not sure how much of me's here, but hey, whatever. Good morning, Maxine. Good morning. I am like slacking. Hey, Juke. How you doing, man? Ooh, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I am working with a headache like you wouldn't believe today. Let's do this. There's our live Amazon $5 gift card giveaway that we're doing today, of course. Make sure to enter that. You guys are definitely going to want to enter that. Then we got the Sauna infrared blanket that ends the 5th, guys. Remember, Saturday, we have 2 giveaways ending Saturday. The first one being, of course, is from Life Pro, their infrared sauna blanket. The second being the WeMax Go portable laser projector. But we also have that nice Holy Stone 720G 2-axis gimbal going on. So make sure to enter that. I believe I just saw Angelo. Hello. If I kind of missed that, I apologize. So there are our giveaways. Guys, I know Justin's probably listening in. I'm going to kind of drop slight hint. That's right, a slight hint of something. For those of you paying attention and watching, there's a big giveaway coming up. A pretty nice giveaway. Actually, when I got told about the giveaway, I was quite surprised of what the product is. I think you guys will like it when it drops. So how's everybody doing? Everybody ready? Is everybody ready for the weekend like me? I am so ready for the weekend, it's crazy. Oh, the intrigue. Yeah, I'm intrigued too. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm doing all right, man. Doing all right. Just working with a headache. That's it. All right. The intrigue. The intrigued. All right. I think everything is set. You guys are golden. I'm ready to work today. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm never ready. All right, guys. The first product up is actually a very nice product that I actually have on hand. Unfortunately, can't show you it on hand. There's a reason for that being, and that being is it's actually installed on my door. That's right. It's installed. Guys, we're going to talk about this right here. This is the Geek Tail. The Geek Tail fingerprint doorknob. This is a biometric style doorknob that is actually quite surprising. Hey, Warwick, how you doing? This thing's cool because it does have an app, and the app can actually work through your phone, and you can unlock it and lock it as you want. Yeah, I woke up with it, and it's not like it's not my normal cluster headache. So I don't know if maybe it's just allergies or catching up, or because the weather's changing from like 30 degrees in the morning to almost 70 something at night. I'm not sure. I'll get over it.
Just come apart and think about it. Hey, this is just a plain door.
Broken door.
Why do I need this? Let's do something different with it. Well, I came to that conclusion, and we decided to go with this Geek Tail K01-01 biometric doorknob here, guys. This actually will do your fingerprints and will allow you to adjust that and set it up. Now, I'm going to walk you through installing this, and then we're going to show you guys how it works. So if you guys give me a second, we're going to do this. Okay, inside here, you're going to have a user manual. The user manual is going to give you a QR code, guys, so you can download the app to run this. Now, you're also going to get all the parts and pieces you need to install this and set it up. You're going to need a screwdriver, of course, guys. Always make sure that the product that you are using will fit your door. So we're going to pre-test this out, guys. We do have the front and back. The back is actually where the screw is. That back side is where you'll put your batteries, and that is where you're going to put the inside of this door.
Man, I didn't think this video was...
for a reason, you want to put it on the back side so nobody can get to it and open it up without your say-so. So we're going to take this front side and the back side, and we're going to make sure that it'll actually fit through, and we can set in the doorknob into the right.
So that is one thing I will suggest, guys. Make sure that your door fittings can actually fit into the doors that you're using. Sometimes you may have like a dummy doorknob or something like that. Like this one, this is just a closet, so that's where I put it on. It was a closet. Sometimes closets don't have a full legit doorknob, so your holes that are cut out may not fit the doorknob you're putting in. By luck, it was actually a real doorknob in this one, so I was okay.
So the door is perfectly fit, so we have no issues there. I'm now going to pull that back off. We're going to show you guys a couple things. First, you will have to take this back off. This backside is just a little screw. Once it comes off, you'll have access to the battery door. You will need 4 AA batteries, guys, for this device to make it work.
Let me correct that, guys. I said 4 AA's, and it turns out it's actually 4 AAA's. So 4 AAA batteries, guys.
Where you're going to be greeted with that. Now, this is also where you're going to be able to fit in and screw in the screws when you go and do this. Now, to do that, you're going to need the rest of the hardware. The rest of the hardware is in this little box, and it's actually simple and cool little pieces. Now, they do give you this connector cable. This connector cable is USB to USB-C. What this is used for is if your batteries die, you have a connection to a power bank to power it up long enough to get back in. Now, this setup also comes with the door mechanism and a new striker plate and all of the screws. But not only does it do that, if you lose power, you also have these 2 keys. These keys will allow you to get into the device.
Those keys.
If you say, like I said, lose power. Now, when doing this, you're going to have to take the striker plate. Of course, it does have this nice little plastic to cover it. And you're going to need to remember which direction that it goes in. So you want to make sure that you're putting it in the proper way. And you want to make sure that it fits. And it does fit, so we're good there.
Hey, we'll screw those in.
Since we have this off, we're going to actually grab the screw kit. Now, the screw kit, guys, if you need the striker, they do give you the screw kit. They give you a whole bunch of other pieces if you need it. I don't need it now moving, but we still need to feed batteries in it. Now, I do suggest, guys, getting some good AA's. Unfortunately, I'm going to put this in. We're going to set this up. We're getting ready.
So once you install the batteries, make sure they're in there properly. Now, there is a little point on this actual cover for the back doorknob that actually will line up to a certain position. Once that's on, you can screw it back on, and now the batteries are active, which is quite cool. Now, here's where it gets a little, let's talk about. You're going to have to connect the Bluetooth to the actual app. You're going to need the GeekTail or the Geek. I believe it's the, let me make sure, Geek Smart app. Now, the Geek Smart app is right here, guys, just a simple little app. You will then connect up the device. Once you're in the device will allow you to connect up your Bluetooth and all of that cool stuff. Now, we're going to switch views over here on purpose. So with this app, you have the full interactive app. You have member management, logs, and intelligent applications. Member management is right here, guys. I have, of course, me, my wife, and each one of those guys, if you go in, you can add as many fingerprints for each person that you want to actually have. Right thumb, left thumbs, whatever. My wife is not inputted in here. You can add it for anybody you want. Also, when connected, guys, when you connect to this, you can open and unlock the door right from your phone. You don't need the app, or you don't need to touch it with the fingerprint. You can actually do that. You can also go in there and do the auto lock on and off, so it automatically locks. So if you're worried about it locking behind you while you're home all day, turn the auto lock off, and then it won't automatically lock. You have security mode, guys. Security mode is very cool. You also can do logs. The logs will actually tell you when your door was accessed and who accessed it. Well, you guys will see right there. It says me unlocked by Bluetooth, me unlocked by Bluetooth, left thumb, right thumb, binding device. So it does give you a log of all of that cool stuff. And then you have the intelligent application. The intelligent application, guys, is actually really cool. Right there, you guys can see you can do the family go home, door lock alarm, unlock arrival, or lock departure. So it can indicate when you want it to lock, unlock. Maybe you guys have a little kid showing up, your friend's dropping him off, but he doesn't have a key. This will allow you to set up an indication of what time he should be there to allow him in, and then the door will automatically unlock and let him in. It's a great one. This merch store. Justin, are you listening in? Somebody wants the merch store link. I don't have the link on hand. We do have these hats. We have the shirts. We have all kinds of them. Don't have the link on hand. Let's see if Justin's listening in. Let's see. Maybe I do have the link. Maybe. Why do I not have a link? Hey, Ottershine, thank you. Let's pop this up. There's our merch store. And actually, guys, everything there right now is 35% off. Lots of cool stuff on there. If you don't like just the shirts, can it? Yes, it can indicate. That's where the intelligent smart part was that I was actually showing. So the app, the intelligent part, let me pop it back up. So you can actually set to unlock on arrival. So once you're starting to get close, it'll indicate your phone and will unlock on arrival. So yeah, it will do that, and it'll also lock on departure. So when it indicates the phone has moved past a certain part, it will do that also. So it's actually quite cool. I like that. It's actually a very nice indication, but I prefer to just leave it on lock. I make my own self unlock it a lot. It is off right now, but good product. Actually decently priced. I think $79 is actually a fair price. It is. I did get the black version, but they got the satin nickel if you don't want the black version also. Let's see. What's up next? Totally got sidetracked. Damn. Now, we'll talk about something else real quick before we get to that. So when you're adding your fingerprints, guys, when you add a fingerprint, it'll actually make you tap your finger 6 times, and it'll go in succession of reading the actual print over and over and over as you're tapping it, so it gets the print properly, which is quite cool because a couple of the doorknobs I've used in the past, if your finger is not properly positioned like it was, it won't read it right. This one actually indicates it in any direction you put it on the doorknob, it'll actually read it. That's actually quite cool. Oh, look, we got the boom box here. This is from Anker. Anker makes a great boom box. This is their motion boom speaker, guys. Now, I'm going to play this sound test in a minute, but we're going to talk about this. This has 24-hour playtime. It is fully IPX7 waterproof. It does have their Soundcore app. The Soundcore app will allow you to adjust the EQ. You can actually pair this with another speaker if you really want, which is actually very, very awesome to have on hand. Now, this one is actually quite loud. It does have dual drivers, does have passive radiators. The passive radiators are on the sides, so you do have that. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what that was, and we're going to ignore this. Not really sure what just popped up, but hey. It is Bluetooth 5.0. It is a 10,000 milliamp battery, and I believe this is the 30-watt speaker, so I'm going to make sure about that. Can't remember. believe this is the 30-watt one. I don't actually see the indication of that right now, but I'm pretty sure this is the 30-watt version. Now, the EQ is cool because the EQ will allow you to adjust it to however you like, which is just awesome. It does have the bass up technology to add extra bass. James, auto power off after 30 minutes. Go here. What does it sound like? Test. Let's play some music for you guys, right? Okay, I apologize. Thought that was about my TV. We have the speaker, right? That is on low. Let's go all the way up. Dude, guys, I'm impressed. Alright, guys, I'm impressed right now, but I'm going to set this up so you guys can actually see this sitting a little better, right? Let's put it right in front of you guys. I know this is a little bit angled, but I want to get... So, guys, room-filling Bluetooth speaker that works phenomenally well. And I mean, it really is room-filling. It's, you know, it's not like it's the biggest Bluetooth speaker on the market, but it actually has a punch to it that sounds very, very decent for the price range. I mean, it's like $79 today. You want a waterproof Bluetooth speaker that can take to the beach and have fun with it while you're at the beach, or just a backyard party, or just maybe your kid's a soccer game and they need music while they practice. This is that Bluetooth speaker. This is it. Anker did very, very well with this. Alley Cat, good morning. Good morning, Margaret. Good morning. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Maybe. Did I'm out? I'm leaving. No. But guys, Anker did a good job with these. This speaker actually is really, really nice. I can't. What did I do with it? Might be hidden in my closet somewhere. Not sure where I put it though. I actually kept the little Soundcore Flare Bluetooth speaker that they have for my shelf. But yeah, it's a good Bluetooth speaker. It actually works phenomenally well. Good morning, you fellow people. Let's play this. Let's talk. Today we're taking a quick... Guys, we're taking a look at a nice little Inosin ultra-wide 40-inch WQHD 3440 by 1440p monitor. This monitor is beautifully large. Amazon customer, hello, how you doing? Well, hey, they knew who that was. I didn't. It said Amazon customer to me. So, hello, Chris. Guys, this monitor is beautiful. 144 hertz, 40 inches, AMD FreeSync built in, HDR 400, 21.9, 95% DCI-P3. This is 500 nits brightness. It is an IPS screen. It does have USB-C type of port. It does have an HDMI port. It does have a display port. It also has a power port. It has a 3.5 millimeter port for your headphones. It is a 40CR1 capability. It has tilt. It has height adjustment. It has swivel, which you're going to see right now. I love the part that it swivels, which is cool with the stand. Now, I do not have this set up in my office or my streaming room yet because I need an actual desk mount for it. I don't have the space for the mount that comes with it. With this being said, it does do picture-in-picture, does do dual sources. So you can actually connect dual source, which is really, really cool. With the dual source, you means you can play like your Xbox and Nintendo Switch on one side of the monitor while having your PC running off the other. Or you can have dual different computers on it or all of that cool stuff. Now, the Type-C 90-watt output plug. Yes, that's right. It has a Type-C 90-watt output plug. You heard that right. You can charge products off of this. Yes, it is just phenomenal, phenomenal. You have one display port, one USB port, one HDMI, or I believe two HDMI ports, one 3.5 plus the USB, or the USB-C, which I already said. So you have all of that. Compatible with any device really out there that you really, really need. It is like 10:19 here. Maybe it's bedtime already. Now, guys, this does weigh 33 pounds. Without the stand, it weighs in around 30 pounds. So you will need a mount. If you're not using the mount that comes with it, you're going to need a mount that can handle the 40-inch screen plus the 30 pounds. You'll need a VESA 100 by 100 mount because it is a VESA 100 by 100, not 75 by 75. This is just one of them monitors that I'm telling you is really, really nice. I've been up since 4:40. 4:40 I've been awake with a headache, but I'm there. Yeah, I feel for you. You're in that cold weather like me. No, I haven't been here since then. I just been up. I get up early. Unfortunately, didn't want to get up. Most mornings I'm up by 5. Most mornings I'm up by 5. Yeah. Good old stuff. Now, guys, this is the monitor. I'm telling you, if you want a good monitor for video editing, gaming on, or just anything, this is it. It's a great monitor. Actually, very cool monitor. Now, the next one is actually a really, really great deal. This is the Inosin OLED 15.6-inch monitor. It's actually $199 today. That's right, $199. It is a 60 hertz monitor. It does do 1080p, but this is actually the best part. It's 1080p at 100% DCI P3, 1 millisecond, 1,000:1 contrast ratio. That's right, 1,000:1 contrast ratio. This is, I believe, 400 nits brightness, which is actually very, very bright. Very awesome, very cool. It does have multiple ports. You do have the mini HDMI. You have the dual USB-Cs. You do have 2 built-in speakers. The speakers are not super loud, though, guys. Let's be honest, they're not super loud. But the best part is, since it is a 15.6-inch monitor, it only weighs about 1.5 pounds. Does come with a monitor case. The case is actually a protective case that can turn into a stand. Oh, hey, sorry to hear that. So yeah, great product, guys. Super bright. As you guys see, I'm not going to play the video on this one, but it is super, super bright. Great product. I really suggest Inosin's. Highly like them. I have both of these monitors. I'm hoping to get some more of their monitors, some more of their products to test out for you guys. Buddy Nate on the team has their 27-inch 4K, which is a really great monitor also. Now, for all of you wondering about Nate, guys, Nate is actually having some major internet service provider issues. He has no upload speed, so he has no way to actually connect and stream right now. He's actually running out to get a new modem today. Actually, this morning, hopefully the new modem will fix his issue. If not, he's going to attempt to stream from his phone today. So it won't be a super long stream. It might be just hands-on products, but he's going to try and do that today for you guys if he can. Hey, Bart, good morning. Now we got a product that I actually can talk about that I actually do have on hand, which is actually right behind me. This is the Govee RGB IC 15-inch TV lights. If you guys see that big TV back there behind me, that's glowing bright red. That's because of these lights. Now, this TV is actually going away today at some point during this stream. Not really. The new monitor should be or the new TV should be showing up. I have to leave my TV on or my phone on to answer that. But let's show you guys this. This is actually a really nice product. Govee, guys. I love Govee. The Govee app does everything, guys. Right here, it can control your TV lights, your glide tri-panels, your DreamView Go 1s, your Govee ropes, and your car lights. But it can also do meat thermometers if you want a meat thermometer. That's right, meat thermometer. Go into the app and pull the app up since we have this on, but we're going to kind of show you guys this. You have multiple scenes, you have music mode, you have, like I said, a DIY. You can actually change the colors from the color wheel on the lights itself, or you can say, Alexa, change TV lights to purple.
Okay.
Just like that, talking to my TV. So it does work with Alexa, so it can actually change that out. If I want to say, Alexa, change TV lights to scenes. And now we are on scenes right there, just like that, guys. If I want to change scenes, we can go into movie mode. So it does have movie mode scenes, which is quite cool. Glitter. We can do some glitter crossing, stuff like that. Life, natures, and all of that cool effects. Sirens. If you guys want some sirens, we can do some flashing lights back here, like the cops are after us. But I like to leave it on this. Alexa, please turn TV lights to red. I'm not sure Alexa is listening right now. She does not like me, so I'm not sure why. But we'll just ignore her. But with that, guys, it's a great product. 15-inch bars, 2 of them. You can actually put them on the actual counter or stick them to the back of your TV. These are stuck to this back of this TV, which indicates my issue. I have the new TV coming today. I have the new Amazon Omni TV coming today. That means I actually have to strip these lights off the back of this TV. They are 3M adhesive on there. I have to strip them off to put them on the new one. So it's one of the things. But now I'm going to pop over. I'm going to show you guys this. These are the lights right here. We're going to actually pop over.
James,
we're going to show you guys these working.
You have ready to RGBIC light
right
bars
there.
hooked up, guys. I will talk about a few things. You guys see it.
Yeah, Scenic Dream View. Yes, I can actually. I've been using that. So that works with my glide lights and my rope lights, and it works with my other TV light set that will actually be going on the new TV. So with that being said, I can actually interactive with it. All plays the exact same thing at once. Stardust, thank you for the follow. Sheila, good morning. How you doing? What did I miss? Oh yeah, James in the Wild.
In this room, in the
give me free stuff. Rebar, you have to enter the giveaways to get free stuff.
Up the app. When you get
I just
the
don't
app,
give
guys,
it away.
You have to find the model number H6046.
Jeez, Donna B, good morning.
Once you pair it up, guys, you then have access to
I got a bunch of cheese. You guys want cheese?
However you want.
I got
now,
some
this
feta,
app has everything
some cheddar,
you truly want, including what I have connected.
Matza.
And that is the light bars. Now you can actually shut these off separately and shut one off, and you guys will see that I shut it off. Now,
guys, we are doing a gift card giveaway for everybody popping in.
If I want, you can play with whatever
Island Girl, good morning.
Truly want to have on. Now we can go to music mode. The music mode is where it's going to start getting really cool and start reacting. I'm going to shut some lighting off. This is where you're going to guys see it in full effect. That is very cool. It's reacting to my voice, of course. Now I can adjust the sensitivity or change the rhythm of that with the music.
There you go, guys. All of our giveaways.
Mode, which is actually quite cool. We can go to vibrate mode. We can even do shiny. Shiny is actually, I like shiny.
Pokemon in the wild.
Of course, tap, tap, tap. It's going to just start dropping up and down. Or we can go into torch mode. Torch mode is just like a flame while moving. I really like that one. Then we got beat. To the beat, y'all. We go to the beat, to the beat, to the beat, to the beat. And now it's going to just start bouncing around. Now we can go into solid colors, of course. If we want, we can just adjust.
How bright those are.
We will have to we can adjust it all the way up. Or if we want, we can click all these little separate lights. And when I do this, I can pick a different color. Red, greens, blues, oranges.
It's just phenomenally well done. And the cool thing is, guys, I actually have a couple more sets of lights over here, including the Govee TV backlight T2s. So with these actual light bars, I'll be adding the T2s to the new TV. And then I'll be adding some more light on the walls once the TV shows up today. Well, at some point, I'll be getting to it. But maybe not today, but at some point. So you're going to see a lot more lighting in here, a lot more lighting lit up. It's going to look a lot more brighter. But Govee, guys, Govee makes a phenomenal product. They really do. It's crazy how well it does. What do we got? The Eufy G30 RoboVac. Guys, I believe this is a doggo video for you doggo lovers.
Is that the robot vacuum?
I'm going to take a sip of water. I need water.
Don't attack it.
That's cold.
Don't attack it.
Oh, that's cold.
No, it's okay. Don't attack it. Don't attack it. It's just cleaning. It's just cleaning.
Gotta love that dog.
It's just cleaning. It's just cleaning. You're not gonna let it do its job.
Now, guys, with this RoboVac, you have the dynamic navigation of the 2.0. You also have a 2000 PA strong suction that comes with it. It does have built-in Wi-Fi to connect to the app. The app will allow you to adjust your pattern or your path inside the house. Now, the actual robot will determine the path and determine where objects are by mapping the area out, which is quite cool. Now, you will need to empty it every day, probably, or after every vacuum or so, depending on how dirty your areas are. Now, it does not have a very, very huge area to hold that dirt into, but it does work very, very well. And this is, like I said, just a great little product. It does have the Boost IQ technology, automatically increases the suction power when it determines if you're on wood floor or carpet, which is actually quite cool to have that capability. Now it does have the inside, you'll get the unibody filter, you'll get the cleaning tools, 5 cable ties, you'll have the base that it mounts to, 2 side brushes, and you also get a 12-month actual warranty with this, which is actually nice. For lunch, hey, who's all meeting up for lunch? I'm down. I need lunch. I too like lunch. I don't think I was invited though. And said, I'm out later. But if you guys want to vacuum that even a dog can't bother and it just wants to keep working, Eufy's got you covered. Eufy's got you covered. Oh, look, it's the OFuzzy. Now, guys, this is just a little simple brushed vacuum.
All right,
I'll
guys.
pop over
next
here.
up,
We're going to let this, we're going to talk, we're going to play, we're going to do this thing. We're going to, let's see. Let's go over here, guys. If you guys need a handheld vacuum, this weighs in about 2.2 pounds, does do 13 kPa suction. It does have a 30-minute runtime. It is a 40 AW watt style. Now, it does come with some actual cool pieces. It does have the filter and filtration sensor indication to tell you when the filter is high. It also has a power indication to tell you the power is on. Also, two levels of suction. Now, you do have the 600 milliliter large capacity dust bin. You also have the actual HEPA filter that can do 95% of the particulates, which is easy to do. You also have the outer washable filtration system. Now, if you're in high speed, you'll get about 14 minutes of use. If you're in eco mode, you'll get about 30 minutes. You do have the crevice tool. The crevice tool does put together in several pieces to actually have. Now, this is the OFuzzy, I believe it's called the OFuzzy handheld. I'm not sure actually the H9 here or the H9 Pro. Now they have the H9 Pro Pet, which actually has a couple other things to it. But just a simple little handheld vacuum that actually works very, very well. Just one of the things that work good for your car. Maybe you guys want to get the crevice areas of your couches. Just having a handheld vacuum. This might be the one for you. Hey, Shipro, man. How you doing, buddy? Just saw you over there, Ben. Chat is really delayed today. I'm not sure why. Simple push it, guys. It does have a latch. So you actually have to pop the latch to actually make that drop down, which is cool because sometimes you hit them buttons and it'll pop open while you're working with it. This one doesn't do that. You latch it, pop it, and it drops. That's right. Almost sound like a song. Look, look. Oh, we got the crevice tool. Slide it on. Yeah, buddy. All right, well, it looks like that one is no longer in the carousel. No longer in the carousel. I had a product in the carousel that is not in there now. Next up is the Anker Power Conference Bluetooth speaker, guys. You guys need a Power Conference Bluetooth speaker? Maybe this is the one for you. Love that it comes in. Now, we're going to talk about this. Comes with the hard carrying case. Does come with the Bluetooth connection. It also has a nice battery life. You should get about 24 hours of call time with this device. It is Bluetooth 5. It does have a USB-C cable connection. And now the device only connects into it. Now, it does have 360-degree microphone coverage with 6 microphones. It does indicate and light up around the device to tell you which microphone is actually detecting the sounds. It does have their smart voice enhancement power DSP algorithm built in. It does have your optimized clarity for voice, and it does help take background noise out. You have a 6,700 milliamp battery for the 24-hour battery life. Now, you can actually pair this with another one if you need, because it can daisy chain. It does have the built-in speaker built in so you can listen. It does have your phone answering, so if you want to connect it to a phone, you can do that. Also, you have the volume up and down, microphone mutes, and all of that cool stuff. Now, connecting it to your PC or your phones, you can actually do dual connection. One can be to your phone, one can be to the PC, which means if you do the Bluetooth, you have to pick which device you want the Bluetooth with. The other device would be the USB-C. Just a great indication of a product that works very, very well. You can pick up to 8 people in the room off this 6-point microphone. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, guys. Exactly. Now, you're going to see right here, the lights are indicating where I'm talking and how I am talking and where it's actually indicating the voice is coming from. Works well. Now, this is test out with the USB-C cable. I'm going to tell you, connecting it up to Bluetooth actually worked a lot better, I thought, for me. I don't know what it was. Just a great, great product. Now, next up is a product that I actually love. This is from Logitech. This is their G502 Lightspeed gaming mouse.
I'm here showcasing the Logitech G
And I'm hoping
PowerPlay
I don't sneeze.
charging mouse mat. Now, what this does is this works with your Logitech G Pro gaming mouse and allows you to
Man, I
replace
want
the
one of
little
these again.
compartment in your mouse with
I
a
miss my
tiny little battery
Logitech.
so that it charges wirelessly while it's on the pad. You'll never have to plug your mouse in again to charge it and use it wirelessly. It just charges in real time on the pad. So this works with G502, G903, G702, and the various Lightspeed models of wireless mice, and you can get a full list of all mice it's compatible with. Now, what you get is the cloth mouse pad top for the wireless
Where's
pad.
Miss
If you
Danny?
don't like cloth and you prefer
Miss
a
Danny's
hard
MIA.
top mouse pad, you can also get a hard top mouse pad as well. All you need to do is swap
I
out
wonder if
which
she's
type of
sitting
top
out there
you
waiting
want.
for her
So you can
package
use the
today.
cloth top, or you can use the hard top, depending on which type of mouse mat or mouse pad type or style that you want. So it's nice that they include both options. So let's show you what else you get in the box. Of course, you get the cable itself, which you use to charge the mouse mat, and it uses micro USB, but it has these little clips on it to make it fit snugly so it can't accidentally fall out. So I'll show you how that plugs in right here. You
And
can see you have to turn it
USB,
around
micro
where
USB.
the
You couldn't
part
go to
your micro
USB-C.
goes in the bottom, and it just locks into place and clips into place there. This helps keep it secure so it doesn't accidentally fall out. So, and you can actually take your pad off to clean it too if you need to as well, which is nice.
That's cool.
Now, next, of
Hey,
course,
wait, we can
this
wash
is
pads?
the little compartment you use to actually replace on your mouse, which will allow it to
Hey,
charge
Victoria.
just by holding it over the mouse pad. So you can see this little disc battery has the little pins that make the connection that do the charge, and it gets its charge magnetically. Now,
Wiley,
this
good
pad
morning.
is not key compatible, so it will not charge your phone. So here I have my Logitech G502 Hero, which I've had for a very long time, and you can see I
Just
simply
ignore
replaced
how
the cover
dirty it
with the
is.
little battery cover that comes with the Power Pro pad. And then here it's in there. And now all I need to do is just activate my mouse and then run it on the pad with the pad plugged in, and it will charge forever.
Man, that mouse looks
24
like
by
my
7
mouse. It's so
while I'm
dirty.
using my mouse, which is awesome. Can't wait to get started and try this out. So I have it set up on my desk. You'll see the little light. Not only is the blue G light, but when you see that little white light under the G, that means the mouse is successfully detected and it's actually charging. You'll notice that
That's
if you
cool.
lift your mouse off of the pad, that light will go off, indicating that it's not being detected, it's not charging. So that's how you know when it's charging, when it isn't. It'll also turn off when it's fully charged, I believe, as well, or it doesn't need to pick up any and draw any charge. So you can see it's detecting the mouse, it's picking up a charge. Now the charge detection is towards the middle and bottom of the mouse. If you get it too close to where the little controller box is up at the top, it doesn't always pick it up as accurately. So that's just one thing to note.
So great mouse, phenomenal price, guys. It's like $89. It's normally $150. I love the Logitech products. Really, really do. Next up is the Logitech G Pro X. That one is, so that mouse is extremely old. He actually got if Justin's in here, he can actually name off the one he had. He upgraded the mouse and his kid took it. So he got stuck with this old mouse. He actually upgraded and actually had, I believe, oh man, which one was it? I'm trying to think of which actual mouse it was. I believe it was the 903. So I believe he had the 903, which that's why he bought this mouse pad, was for the 903. And his kid ended up taking the 903 and he got stuck back with this like 4 or 5 year old mouse. It's quite funny. I laugh about it because my mouse is like new. I came out here the other day and it looks like my wife has got makeup on it. It's got like makeup prints, so I got to clean this at some point this weekend. You can see like the actual, I don't know if you want to call it like foundation pattern, but it's got like foundation on it. I was quite aggravated this morning, or the other morning when I woke up to this. I just haven't had time to clean it. So, next up is the Logitech G Pro X gaming headset, guys. The G Pro X actually uses the Logitech G software to run, which is quite cool.
Here testing out the Logitech.
Well, you got a red one right on. That's actually a few winners for the Reds this week already.
Blue Voice Tech. So in G Hub, you can see what I have up on my screen. This is the Blue Voice
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze.
Profile option for when you select your Pro X headset. You can see I have a G10, a Brio, and a Pro X. I have a lot of Logitech products actually. And on the microphone, you have a tremendous
Anybody notice it's not detecting the mouse?
So I was going through a lot of these settings, and I'm going to see if, while I'm live recording, if I adjust these, if you can hear the changes in the recording. First of all, I'll disable the Blue Voice software adjustments. So this is how the mic is without any Blue Voice filtering or adjustments at all. What you can do is you can also do a live mic test and record in real time right here. So this is a test. This is a mic test. This is a mic test with no Blue Voice technology software.
You heard him. It's a mic test.
So I did about 10 seconds.
Not sure who Mike is, but hey,
playback your voice.
he's testing Mike out.
Right here. So this is a test. This is a mic test. This is a mic test with no Blue. Then you can enable it and see how it sounds. Voice technology software filtering enabled. So I did about 10 seconds and record in real time right here. So this is a okay. So by default, you don't have advanced controls enabled. So you just see the voice EQ options and the presets. When you enable advanced controls, you can then look at the various preset filters and see what they actually change. And, you know, honestly, most people probably would be fine with just using either Broadcaster 1, and this is the way Broadcaster 1 sound test changes. This is a mic test, or Broadcaster 2, and this is what happens with the noise reduction increasing and the high-pass filter decreasing for Broadcaster 2. With no Blue Voice technology. Obviously, that one doesn't sound as good. I'm getting a little too much cutting.
Not sure. Was that from that stream I had going on? Was that the Fantique stream? I'm not really sure how it's coming. Justin might be able to find out. That's good. I'm not sure how it will be shipped, to be honest with you.
So then you could try the various settings there. Broadcaster 1 sounded a little.
I would like to say it is, but I mean, I have so many companies deliver stuff to me, I'm not really sure. No, see, I did do a Fantiques stream, and we gave away some products. We gave away, I believe, a jump starter pack, and I believe we gave something else out. Yeah, I would love to tell you. I'm not really sure.
Better without software filter.
It might have been my stream.
So I did about 10 seconds and record. I still
One sec,
my
guys.
voice being cut in and out as the filtering, the expander gate is cutting out too much background noise to where it's actually taking out my voice, because I do have some fans going. It's 90 degrees right now. So then I created my own custom preset, so you can adjust your own levels.
Somebody left the ice machine open.
Custom preset. So I've
yeah,
got
it might have been my stream. I'm not. I can't remember.
Somewhat a little lower, and you should. and hopefully this sounds better than the other two default ones, but you can hover over the question mark on each of these and see how much
There's
you want to
Miss
adjust
Danny.
the limiter, the
Hey, DH, you all excited for your package today?
compressor. There's a lot of control on each of these that you can set.
Her
And
package is out for
you can even set
delivery.
the low, mid, and high frequencies and how much width it has to the band and when that applies. The level of control you have over your mic with the Blue Voice on this Logitech Pro X headset is actually pretty tremendous. The thing I find that is depending on how much background noise there is, whether the kids talking behind me in the background, whether the fans are going, I have to kind of tweak the filters each time depending on the amount.
Me
of
too. I
background.
love packages.
Whereas one exact set of filters is not ideal for all.
Oh,
different types
she's
of
out of
background noise. So
town.
that's
She
why
ain't
you might
gonna
wanna
get
have
it.
a few different presets.
It's gone.
Depending on how much background
She's never
noise
gonna
is
see
around
it.
in real time right here. So this is a test. So far this one filters right now. This
So the cool thing is, guys, you can also actually do voice control and voice mods where you can change the sound of your voices with this. It's actually a really cool thing. Text me. Pretty funny. But guys, Logitech makes some great products. We do have one more product from Logitech, I believe, and this is the Logitech G305 Lightspeed mouse that Jackie did for us. This one is actually, I believe, in lavender. And there you go. There you go. Guys, this is like $39. This is actually a good deal. It is a Bluetooth, 250 hour battery life, 12,000 DPI, 12K sensor.
Hello, everybody. This is just an unboxing.
Lilac. It's not lavender. Lilac. I apologize to everybody that was about to bash me for that one.
Mouse.
Mine.
Gaming mouse, specifically. So we will open it up and then...
Now, guys, this also comes in white, mint, I believe blue, and black.
I will do a full review of it in the next video, but let me just show you what it looks like. And everything it comes with, always love some stickers.
Big
of
old
course.
G sticker.
Here is some details about it. Obviously, I will read everything by the time the review goes up, so I can.
Hey, wait, this
talk
comes
about
with
it fully. I
batteries?
do love-
What?
Let's see.
I had to go out and buy
Always love
batteries.
some good
I mean,
colors.
no.
Not that I
I'd
don't
put it on the
mind
corporate account.
my
Let's be
just
honest.
Traditional black
A
gaming mouse
corporate account.
and keyboards.
I
It
put
is
the
nice
expense label in there.
to spice it up with some color once in a while. It's very light. I think this is one of the lightest mice that I have. Obviously, it is also, wireless. So keep that in mind if that's something that matters. I know some people who are very specific like the wired mice because it gives immediate and instant reaction, but here it is up close.
All right, guys. So it's just a simple little gaming mouse that you might need. Now, like I said, very light. 250-hour battery life with the two batteries that actually comes with it, or the two that you put in it. 6 programmable buttons, 12,000 DPI, 12K sensor, just an optical style. It's a 99 grams, guys. It weighs 99 grams. Simple, easy little mouse that'll actually work very, very well for a lot of you if that's what you guys are in the market for. Next, hey, we can get in some detail in a second. Next up is the EXA E900 USB gaming headset.
I will be reviewing the EXA E900
If I don't
gaming
sneeze.
headset. This gaming headset is really something else. So this gaming headset, right out the box, comes not attached to anything. But here's the interesting part, right? Well, here's the
Hey, how you doing,
microphone,
man?
Right? They go in and then
Highest of
it's locked,
times.
so it doesn't come out. And same with by the way, the cord's like 6 feet ballpark long, so I always appreciate a long cord. And then same with the headphone
Here it is.
jack.
Long
And then
cords.
see that it locks into place, but it's an unlocked and locked button on there. So they locked into place, and I have to say, the first thing I noticed right as soon as I took it out, and also these are adjustable, the comfort of these. And the nicest part is, first I noticed right away how light they were, and I noticed that they actually suctioned my entire ear, and they don't like sit against like the back of my ear and like
Coffee.
push it down.
Yeah.
And it's so
I
comfortable,
ate my
and it doesn't
coffee.
push on my ear at all. It's just
I ate
over
my
around.
caffeine, all right?
And then the microphone, as you can
Not
see,
sure it helped.
bends all over the place. And right now, I will put in a microphone test so you can hear how it sounds right here.
If you guys need an energy pickup, let's talk that. If you guys need an energy pickup throughout the day or just in the morning, grab yourself the Beast Cookie Co. Energy Cookie, guys. This is the chocolate chip, but they do have oatmeal raisin. They have chocolate chip. They have fudge chocolate chip. This is 180 milligrams of caffeine, 10 grams of protein. It is non-GMO, soy-free, egg-free, and dairy-free. This thing is just amazing. If you're not used to caffeine, err on the caution side. I am on cookie 1.5 right now, and I'm still not awake though. I am super tired. Not sure why. I think it's all because of the headache. Let's go back to the mic test.
Hopefully you can hear me pretty well. Apparently this microphone has noise canceling, so we will find out right now if you can hear my dog only a few feet from me licking her water bowl. And if you can't, well then, noise canceling confirmed. The microphone is noise canceling, so it actually cancels out noise around you, which hopefully you can.
So Exa, guys, you guys know I love Exa. I have headsets from Exa all around my house. Very well done, very nicely done, and actually a great headset company. They have other they have other products. All right, I'm not going to try and speak words that I can't speak today. They have gaming mice, keyboards. They have other products that are just as well done. Now we're going to pop over. We're going to talk about the Logitech G Blue Yeti X microphone. Yeah, that's right. The Blue Yeti X microphone. Now, I have the Blue Yeti X Pro. I believe we're just showing you guys the Blue Yeti in the carousel. But with the Blue Yeti, it's like $99 today. Now, you have multiple versions, multiple colors. You have the blackout version. You have the midnight blue. You have the pink dawn. You have the satin red. You have the teal and the mist white. What we're going to get into, though, is actually some of this software right over here. Of course, I have the software up, and we're going to talk about this. We're going to play with this, and as you can see with the Logitech G Hub, you can control your devices like we showed you guys before. I have my Litra Glow lighting that I can actually turn on if you guys want. There you go. There's some more lighting. I'm actually going to turn that off because it's just too bright today. And then we're going to pull up my Blue Yeti X. This is be the same with your Blue Yeti. With this software, guys, you have control over your master output level and your input level. You can do a high pass or signal cleanup. I have enabled Blue Yeti voice right there, of course. This is where it gets cool. You can actually do custom presets, create, or browse. With this, you can change to bass boost, broadcaster ones, classic radios, crisp and warms, high, lows, and stuff. Let's do a low voice right there, a loud voice. I'm not sure how much it changed, but it just changed some. We're going to go back over to broadcast one. Oh, crisp and warm. It just changes that simple, that easy. Now, with this Gus B, we can actually come over here and we
can actually play and say, hey Gus, how you doing? Yes, that's right, guys. You actually have in the software effects, sound effects that can actually change.
Adjust to whatever I would like or how I would like it set.
And the helium chipmunk can just start going off and playing around and tossing and messing around and having fun with this. If you want
also fishbowls effects and all that cool stuff.
Now, you can also turn that back off. Now, this is where it's cool. We have what's called is the NVIDIA broadcast. Now, I'm not sure if all that sound effects was changing a lot for you right now, but this is where we're going to do some changing also. Hopefully you guys heard the difference right there. Now, we're going into something a little different over here, and this is what's called the NVIDIA broadcast background removal. I'm going to turn it off. You guys hear me tapping on my desk now? You guys hear the fans behind me? You guys should be hearing background noise, me tap, all that cool stuff. Once I activate this back on, and back on, and all of that background noise should be gone. You shouldn't hear me beating on my desk. So background removal works great. Now, you have polar patterns, guys. Your polar patterns are cardioid, stereo, omnidirectional, or bidirectional, which is quite cool. Then you have your samplers, the samplers, guys. So you actually have sound effect samplers that you can play. Let's see. We got Haunted House. Why do it's not wanting to play? Let's go back over here, Haunted House. It's not working now. Hey, software froze. I don't know. It's updating, I think. But then you can come over here. You can adjust your lighting to live, mute, patterns, modes, and all this to the lighting that you like. You can also do what's called the 3.5 millimeter output. The output will allow you to plug in and hear your feedback of the microphone. You can actually adjust the EQ. You can adjust the bass, the treble, and listen to music. Guys, the Blue Yeti is a phenomenal microphone to use for streaming and streaming alike. Or if you're not streaming, just for gameplay so people can actually hear you while you're running. Now, I really do recommend them. Great, great product. If you guys need, maybe that's the one you need. I don't know. Just don't know. We're going to pop this off. We're going to shut this down. We're going to go back here. We're going to come back. So that is the Logitech Blue Yeti, guys. The Blue Yeti X. I love my Blue Yeti. Let's go over here. Let's grab us a Red Dragon. Red Dragon.
This is the Red Dragon GS520 Anvil RGB desktop speakers.
Getting hot in here.
It comes in a sticker sealed box as well as a handy guide and some stickers. Both speakers are individually wrapped, but they are connected by a cable as well as you have a 3.5 millimeter audio cable and a USB cable that will connect to your device. Upon taking your speakers out, already you can see that it has 4 pads at the bottom of each speaker, and that's to help prevent it from slipping and sliding on your desk, as well as it has a black modern design with a textured finish. I personally appreciate that all of the controls are on one speaker, and that includes the Easy Touch RGB light bar switch that allows you to go through 6 different colors. You have the power button and the volume controls. This is my setup before I added my speakers. I was so excited to add some more RGB lights to my setup. I did notice though
Aster
that the
needs
cable
more.
was
well, let's be honest, she needs a lot more RGB.
I would have liked the speakers in a different position,
Just saying.
But because of the length, I had to adapt to something else than I had expected, as well as the height of the speaker was taller than my monitors. Something to note is these speakers do use both a USB port and a speaker port of the device you are connecting to.
Hey Jennifer,
Let's
good
go
morning.
ahead and test out these speakers. We will get started by checking out the sound quality.
Guys, just a great, fundamentally nice little speaker setup for your PC if you guys need. Honestly, Red Dragon makes some good stuff. We've done a lot of Red Dragon stuff. Majority of Red Dragon products we've actually purchased personally, and even the ones we've given away was actually purchased from us. Now, we're going to go over here. Of course, I do not have a video for this one, so we're going to do this just like this. Guys, you're going to love this. This is a cool little product. This is from Beelink. That's right. Beelink, guys. Beelink. This is the Seer 4. What does that mean? Don't know if you guys know what the Seer 4 is, but we're going to talk about this. This is a mini PC. Yes, that's right. This little thing is a mini PC. This is a Ryzen 7 4700 CPU that can go up to 4.1 gigahertz. It is an 8-core style CPU. It does have a 500 gigabyte SSD that can actually be swapped out to a 2 terabyte SSD. So you can go up to a 2 terabyte SSD. Now that will be an M.2, just so you guys know, not standard SSDs. But you can also connect up an or a hard drive if you want. It does have a ribbon for that. Now, this is the little PC. This little thing has a Ryzen 7 4700U in it. It also has a Radeon Vega 7 graphics that can do 1600 megahertz. It has 16 gigabytes of DDR4 at 3200 megahertz. Now you can put in 64 gigabytes of 3200 megahertz in this. Now, if you do that, make sure it's SODIMM because it's not just regular DDR4. You need to make sure it's like laptop compatible style of it. Now, this is Wi-Fi 6E. It also has Bluetooth 5.2 built in. This can do 3 triple monitors. You can run triple monitors on this, guys, at 4K. Now, you're only going to get about 30 frames per second or maybe 60 frames. I don't know. You're not going to get a whole bunch of frames, let's be honest. But you have multiple ports, including 2 USB 3.0s, 1 USB-C, and a headphone jack on the front, then your power cable. Now on the opposite side, you have a CMOS clear button, and then on the back, you have 2 HDMI ports. Yes, that's right, HDMI ports. You have 2 of those. You have 2 more USB ports, an RJ45 if you want to go wired instead of wireless. Then you have your power connection, and then you have your fan and air vents all the way around. Guys, this is a cool little mini PC. It does have a $55 clippable coupon today for this. It is Windows 11 Pro. It does come with 2 HDMI cables, your power cables, and ribbons and connections. Guys, cool little piece that I'm actually going to be messing with at some point this weekend. It's actually going to get hooked up and connected into my bedroom onto my projector. You heard that right. I'm going to turn my projector into a PC. My wife's going to love it. She's going to love having electronics everywhere, I'm telling you. And if you guys need B-Links here for AMD Mini PC, guys, cool little thing. Very, very cool. Supports 4K triple monitors. That's right. Hey, Lori B. How you doing? Let's go back over here. Here. What else do we got? What else? We got the Rosetta. Guys, need an Aurora Borealis in your house? Maybe the Rosetta Galaxy projector is the one for you. James here, and today we're taking a look at the Rosetta Galaxy Nightlight Star Projector, guys. This thing is really, really cool. This actually looks like a dinosaur egg that's cracked up, and it has some lighting on it. I need to find a kid base, even has a remote control. Now, it does some cool stuff, like it has Bluetooth, does 14 different colors and LED nightlight styles. It also can do a whole bunch of unique sounds, 19 different sounds. You have forest, birds, bonfires, morning rain, sea, soft music, and streaming. You guys then have the Bluetooth. They can connect up and play your own music. Then you have the 14 colors, 4 speeds, 4 brightnesses, and unlimited entertainment on hand, guys. This is actually quite cool. You get a remote control. The remote control can control everything, including the timer. You then get a USB-C to USB cord, but you also get this nice little base. This is just the cracked style base. You then have this egg-shaped style projector. On this egg, guys, is where you'll see the cord plug in the back. You also have a power button back here. If I hit the power right here, you'll see that it lit up very blue-like. Now I'm going to actually drop down some lights in here, and we're going to show you guys some more hue right there. So we have that. We also have modes where I can change the colorations on hand if I want, and all of that cool stuff. To make this project up to the sky, you will then pop it off, and you guys can see that actual glow. If I start changing some stuff, like colors and all that, you can see the colors and patterns, greens and blues and whites. I kind of like blues. We can adjust that on and off. We can hit that, and you guys will start seeing green spots. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this into my bedroom. We're going to project this on my ceiling. We're going to show you guys this in action. So if you guys give me a second, we're going to switch views. Hey guys, now we have the solar projector working in my bedroom. You guys will see this. We're going to change some stuff. Guys, it's really cool. It's gorgeous. Like drop I love the look of this. Out. You guys see the green dots disappear. If I bring them back, just like that, shut it off, and we can bring them back again. Very simple, very easy. If I turn this on, I think I lost chat. Colorations to red, or you go to blues, white, or greens.
Now this is where it's going to get cool. I can play sounds.
I love the sounds. There you guys
like
go.
the birds. Crickets.
Yeah, it's everything. Every time I talk to my
Water.
wife, I hear crickets.
Rain. Fire. Waterfall. Lullaby.
Water.
I can shut that off, and we can change out some other stuff, right? We can hit patterns. We can go
Amazon
different
customer,
patterns.
thank you for the follow. I truly, truly appreciate that.
We can go into here. We do mass change, which is actually kind of cool.
Just a great little projector, guys. And the best part is it looks like a dinosaur egg. Would be great in any kid's bedroom or adults alike if you're looking for that. Now, guys, for those of you listening in, the holidays are upon us. Is there any item that you guys want to see within the next couple of weeks that may be on a shopping list for somebody that you guys would like showcased or talked about? If there is, let us know. We will try and actually do that for you. Holidays are coming.
Look at that. Bezos Power Combo Pro 40.
Now, we're going to talk about this, guys. This is the Power Combo Pro 40 watt charging station. This has 3 house plugs on it, plus 2 USB-Cs and a USB 3.0. They are all intelligent charging capable. You can charge 6 devices at once. Now, if you're using the USB-Cs, you'll get 2 20-watt charging capable apps out of that to 2 little devices. Let's say you have 2 MacBook Pros. You want to charge at the same time. Connect it up, and they will charge at the same time. But it's going to be a shared 20 watts on each one, so you'll get a max of 40. If you guys plug into household lamps and stuff, it will actually draw those voltages. Most lamps are not even going to pull that. If you're like connected up with some LED lighting, that might be like 5 volts or 5 amps. Very simple. Just, the math does for you. 6-in-1, guys. It is a 5-foot cord, so you do have that. It is also a surge protector, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, this will actually monitor charging status of up to 86,000 times a day. So you do have the BPIP technology, which is quite cool. It does have a button switch where you can have overload protection also. Just a great, simple little charging station that a lot of you may not know you need, but you do need. Next up, guys, is the actual drone that we have a giveaway going on for. This is the HS720G. This is not the actual drone itself, but you will be getting a brand new one if you win. So we do have the giveaway going on for this.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at the
Sam, thank you for the follow.
4K drone from Holystone. This is their top of the line
drone.
So we're going to go ahead and dive in and see everything that it comes with first. So as usual with Holystone, as you guys can see here, as I'm kind of cutting this plastic off, it does come with a case. This one does kind of have like a faux leather feel to it and a little handle on it, which is pretty nice. And then one of the first things you're going to notice right here is you're going to get the box inside of a box, and then inside of that box you are going to get the battery. Now, they don't send 2 batteries with this, which is a little bit different from what they normally do, but this is their highest end model. And then you're going to get the charging cable for that battery right here, as well as a little screwdriver for maintenance. Continuing on, you are going to have your extra propellers just in case you crash this thing and mess some up. And then going forward right here, you're going to get a little bit of documentation, such as some warning labels and then the user manual to get you up and going. And then continuing on, right here inside of the case, you're going to notice that you're going to get your handheld controller. Now, this controller is very similar to the ones that they have used in the past, but we'll go ahead and take a look at some of the features that this has here in a little bit later on in the video. And then finally, the last thing we're going to have inside of this case is going to be the drone itself.
Foldable drone.
Now, this is a compact folding drone, just like some of their other drones. This one does feel a little bit sturdier, and it does have a little bit of design changes. Some quick specs about this: it does have a 2-axis gimbal, so that's going to give you nice, smooth video when you record.
You heard him,
also
gimbal.
has electronic image stabilization. And as
Where's
you guys
that
can see
little
here on the
tater
right,
tot?
this is how they fold in. You just basically fold them in, and you're even going to have your SD card right here, so you can record directly to an SD card. On the back is going to be your battery slot.
I'm gonna
with a
step aside
battery
one sec,
light
guys. I will
indicator.
be right back
And
while
then
this
taking a
video
look at
is
the right
playing.
side, just more of the arms, and that's basically it for the overview of the drone itself. Taking a little bit of a closer look at the remote here. As you guys can see here, this does take on some of their form factor that they've used in the past with their other handheld controllers. The antennas are foldable as well as the grips, and it does have a pop-out phone holder so you can get that live view. Getting this set up was really easy. You just want to download the Ophelia Fly app and then walk through the instructions that are on screen. It'll get you ready and paired up. It's super easy to do, but once you have that all paired up, as you guys can see here, we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and find a nice semi-level place to set this down so we can get this flying. And right before we take off, we're going to go ahead and just go over some of the features that are on screen and on the controller. So on the controller side of things, you can see that we have a battery level indicator.
All right, back. Sorry about that, guys.
For the controller, we have a battery indicator, how many GPS satellites we're connected to. We're going to have the launch button, the lock button, return to home, which will automatically return it to where it took off from in case of an emergency. And then you're going to have basically a speed selector right up there on the top right. If you hold it down, you can see that we're in sport mode, which is high speed. Then we switch to low speed. We're going to go ahead and
put the sport mode on with his Crocs
because we do not want to fly slow. And as you can see, it's just indicated right up there. On the right side, you are able to switch between photo and video mode. So we'll go ahead and look at some of the settings for the video. So there's auto white balance, there's grayscale, there's a whole bunch of different settings for video color. You're going to have two different video types, which is going to be 30 frames per second at 4K and 1080p at 60 frames per second. Enough of all of me talking though, let's go ahead and get this thing in the air.
Yeah, this guy talks too much.
This thing is capable of. I'm super excited.
I mean, I left during this.
Highest end model. So as you guys can see here, we are now looking at the camera live view. We are now recording at 4K 30 frames per second. Again, this is at 4K 30 frames per second. You guys can see on that launch that
guys, just a simply nice drone that we actually have a giveaway going on for. Now, the next one up is actually another Holy Stone. This is the HS440. This is another foldable drone, but it is a mini drone. Maybe you guys want this one.
This is the Holy Stone HS440 foldable FPV drone with 1080p Wi-Fi camera. In a portable case, it comes with one drone and transmitter, 2 drone batteries, 4 extra propellers, 2 USB charging cables with charging hub, and instructions. This drone weighs 166 grams, which is less than half a pound, and it can fly for about 40 minutes. This drone can take high-resolution pictures and videos with its 1080p built-in camera and has an adjustable 90-degree lens. With its gravity sensor, you're able to operate the drone with your phone. With its 328 feet of FPV transmission range, you can simultaneously record and show the beautiful scenery captured by the drone.
First, turning this on by going up and down. And then you want to calibrate the controller with the drone by moving these 2 joys to the bottom right at the same time, and you do it twice. Once and then twice, and you can see how it blinks over there, indicating that a pair.
Hey, my drone didn't have to do that. I had to actually spin my drone in circles.
To turn the motor on, you're going to take the 2 sticks and pull them down towards the center in a cross pattern like this. And then you can see the drone turns on. We're going to press this button here for takeoff right now. Watch it go.
With its gesture control, you can raise your hand and make different gestures, and the camera will start to work.
And there you go. We're in flight.
And with its tap fly option, you can have it fly along a path that you set on the app. Each battery supports 20 minutes of flight time when fully charged.
How you doing? So maybe you guys need the Holy Stone HS440 drone. Next up is the Deer RC car, guys. Now, I was making fun of him yesterday about his driving. You guys are going to see this, but you guys, when you see my new video, you might make fun of that. But I'm going to tell you, that RC car that I showed you guys yesterday is fast.
So I have
crazy fast.
Drive all-terrain vehicle ready to go. basically, I pulled it out of the box. Here is the
Best part is I got another one today.
3 AA batteries, so you got to provide those on your own. And then also, what's really cool is the way that they have it set up for the battery. So this part actually lifts off. You use these little clips right here to hold these on when you fit the little pegs through this hole, and that's how you attach it on. It also comes with an extra battery. I'm charging the main battery for it right now, which is why it's not in there, but you basically just plug it in and set it up and you're good to go. So I'm going to let it charge for a little bit, get it set up, and take it outside for a test run. So I brought the vehicle outside, and this is the controller for it. And basically you have to lift up the little carapace on top to make sure that you turn it on, but once you turn it on, you also turn it on the controller itself. And you know, it pairs automatically. As you see, I pull down on the trigger, it goes forward. I push up on the trigger, it goes backwards. And what's also really cool is that you have this little knob right here that basically you use to adjust the speed of it. You know, you turn it to the right to make it go faster, turn it back to the left.
Yeah, faster. Always want to go faster, guys.
But you can basically kind of play around with it and go faster or slower depending on how much open space you have. This little knob right here is what, you know, you steer it with. You know, as I turn it clockwise, it goes to the right. Turn it counterclockwise, it goes to the left. And so you just do a combination of push and pull on the trigger, as well as turning it to make it go. So I'm going to send it on the straightaway here on the sidewalk. And
he's not. He's going to hit stuff.
The wheels are super like kind of squishy, and they handle really well going off the path and getting back on. It actually isn't that hard at all, and it handles really well. Now I'm still learning how to use it, but
and into
it
a
does
tree.
have kick when you turn that speed knob up.
They
So
really do, guys.
but it really does go once it starts going.
Cool to have an RC car that can do over 30 miles an hour. What? Yeah.
Because I hit a rock.
Guys, that is the Deere C900E. Next up is the Hummix phone holder. This is
You're
actually a nice
unboxing
little
the
phone holder.
Hummix car mount holder for your phone. This is basically to put your phone on the dashboard in your car and allow you to see it, the GPS maps, or just hold it up so you can kind of like talk on speakerphone and attach your phone to
What's up,
the
guys?
dashboard
How's your day going?
mount of your car.
Weekend's almost here.
What you get here is
we party.
The phone holder clamp itself, and you can see it has a button over here to expand it, and you slide your phone in and you're good to go. Now the good thing is it expands perfectly wide enough to hold a phone with a thick armor case. Look, this is the OtterBox case on the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and you still have plenty of width to hold the phone. So that's really nice that it actually is much wider. Some of these phone clamps don't accommodate people who have thick armored cases, but this one does. So that's a good plus for Hummix right there. Next in the box, you get the dashboard mount itself, which of course is a combination mount of little gel-like adhesive combined with suction cup. So it basically has double the capability of adhering. And then of course you get these little joints here, which are to pivot the phone to whatever direction you want.
Ignore me.
And it even has the ability to expand
It's been a rough night.
in and out to make your phone get closer or further away from where you're sitting, which is nice. And then here's the lock. So you would basically attach it to the dashboard, make sure it's nice and suctioned, and then lock it down and it stays attached. And we'll test that out in a little bit. So it also includes a backup plate that you can use to attach to your dash in case it says the suction cup doesn't work with your dash. You would put this on your dash and then suction cup it to this.
Yeah, I'm not putting that on my dash.
So it includes an extra plate just in case you have
It's not
trouble with the
happening.
suction cup on your dash. And then of course you have a spare pivot ball. This is for if you want to attach.
Guys, let's be honest. This pivot ball is for your actual vents. Most vents, they're not going to fit well or properly. A lot of vents. I mean, if you have a newer car, your vent's probably going to be nice and tight. If you have an older car, you know, a few years old, you're going to notice that your vents will actually droop. Now, depending on how heavy your phone is, that vent is not really going to hold that phone up. But at least they add that with. Now we're going to actually jump forward. You'll see right here what we're talking about. Right here, the vent does not fit, or clip does not fit in the vent of his actual car properly, but your vent's probably bigger. Even if it fits in there, it may just droop. And that's just what happens. Now you guys see right here, here is actual the mount. The mount is actually just stuck right to the dash. Now, if you want, you can also stick that to your window. You do have multiple articulations, which is right there he's showing you, and another one right there, which will slide it out farther towards you. Now, the ball, you can swivel 360 degrees, guys. Don't worry about it. You can fit it. You can sit it. Hummix did a good job with this, with giving you your options. Now, next up, guys, we have two pieces in the carousel. One is a 32-foot, I believe, and the other is a 100-foot section. So you have two sections. You have the 32-foot or 100-foot. These are LED from light strips from Govee.
All right, today we have some LED.
With this, guys,
lights.
You have the Govee RGB, you have the RGB pattern, you have the app. The app will allow you to change your colorations, patterns, and all of that other cool stuff. It does come with the actual rules of the LED strips, which you're going to see in a second here. You also have the power brick and the control module. The control module will allow you to control the lighting by itself or just set up scenes by itself. But if you pair it with the Bluetooth part and the app, you're going to get a lot more control. This is where you're seeing the dual rolls, and the rolls are 3M adhesive. So you will need to use the included alcohol pads to prep the area that you are sticking it to. Now, let's be honest. Sometimes some areas will stick, some won't. If you can't do that, and of course, since it is LED strips, they also make out there on the market called these LED rails. And the LED rails is almost like a white metal strip that can actually connect to your wall and hide the LEDs in it. Using those rails will help actually diffuse the lighting a lot better and make it a lot smoother. Now, to use this, literally, you clean the thing, pull the sticky paper off the back of the LED strip, and stick it to wherever you're putting it. Walls, desk, floorboards, around the room, wherever you really need. That's how you'll do this. Now, just right here, he has it stuck up to the actual wall just to show you guys a little indication of what it looks like and how it works. Now, if you really ran this, like you'll see in the light right there, guys, you're going to see the LED beads. That's where I was telling you guys, if you use the actual rails, it'll diffuse that. You won't see the beads. You'll just see the lighting glow. Great kits, great prices, two different options, 100-foot or 32-foot. That is up to you. Now, we have another product coming up. I'm just going to show you guys this really quick. Like, this is from Lamicall. Lamicall made this very cool phone holder. I'm going to play it over here and let this play. To connect this up, guys, you will mount it to your bars or your handlebars. It has rubber pads inside. Those rubber pads will allow you to adjust to the size of the bar. If you're running a motorcycle, you may only need the one inner pad depending on the size dimension of the actual bars. Then you'll actually connect it to the pivot ball, and then you have the articulation of allowing a large phone just like this, and you guys are going to see it. It'll pop in, slide in, and clip. Now, on the back of this piece is actually a little clamp that clamps over to lock it in to hold that clamp shut. It won't come open. That is actually good for like people that ride motorcycles and stuff or ATVs. That way the vibrations don't shake your phone out. And here is your rubber pads that can actually readjust and help stop the marring of your handlebars. Guys, simple, great little product that works very, very well. Now, we're going to pop over to this scene. We're going to show you guys the next product up. This is from Namco. This is their actual solar panel or solar LED turtle. That's right. It's a turtle. You guys want the rabbit or the turtle case. We're going to pop this out. We're going to show you guys this. We're going to turn it on. Here you go. Lights up, looks very, very cool. This is a full resin style, but it is solar powered. You'll get about 8 hours of usage off the battery when it's fully charged. You have multiple LEDs and colorations of the flower patterns on the turtle itself. You have a nice little turtle face with some very cool eyes. It does have looks from all the way around. Even the back has some turtle shell engraving. And this is where you'll see your solar panel. This is also the indication of where you turn it on and off. It does have an on and off switch. So if you don't want to use the LED lights, you don't have to. If you wanted to make it work, you turn the LED lights on, of course, just like this, slide it over, and it comes on. Cover that actual panel, and the lights will come on. Guys, this is a very cool turtle. I love the look of this. Nice little piece and fully resin. And if you don't like it, they have other styles. Lots of them. Not even kidding. They also have a cat gnome. They have cardinals. All kinds of stuff. Guys, very cool little turtle. And maybe you guys need one. It's really cool. I love this thing. I put it on the floor. Not sure it'll stay there, but I put it on the floor, and that's because I threw the box away. But my wife likes it. It's gorgeous. It's a cute little turtle. It is full of detail, though. I mean, think about it. Look how much detail is actually in this thing. And the lighting's cool, too. We got the High Life. Let's see. High Life steamer for clothes. I believe Nikita.
So this
Nikita
is the shirt
video.
I'm going to be steaming, and as you can see, it's pumping out a good bit of steam right now. It takes absolutely no time to get going. It makes a little bit of noise when it's going, but once it gets to going, it really starts going. So I'm going to start steaming this white shirt.
He's going to start steaming.
And I'm just going to keep it. Be sure that you don't get your hand too close to it because the air that's coming out of here is...
Yeah, guys, this is a 700 watt style steamer. It has a 240 milliliter capacity for the liquid or water. Very easily done and very easily used. You do have the 9-foot cord that comes with it. Will work for about 15 minutes steaming continuously. You guys have a long working period, guys, up to about 15 minutes continuous. Literally, that's all you really need for steaming certain items before you need to stop. Works good for wool, silk, chiffon, cotton, linens, nylons, pretty much anything and everything that you could actually think of and use. Just a simple little steamer. Now remember, don't get it in your face. Don't block it up. And why is the video not showing? There you guys go. There's your video. No one caught that. You guys didn't catch that. Fired. Everyone's fired. Fired. I quit. But just a simple little steamer. We have a book light. You guys like book lights? Everybody readers?
So here I have found the absolute end-all, be-all to all
working data entry. I don't blame you.
I've had a couple of book lights in the past.
I do.
And this one has been my
data entry.
So
no fun. No go.
First off, as you can see, you have the option to split it open so you can do both pages at the same time. The power button is up here at the top. So you just hit it once. That's the first level of brightness.
You know what's worse is when you actually input it improperly and you have to go back and figure out which part you inputted improperly.
No matter what orientation I put it in,
what number was inputted wrong?
With a lot of these, you don't get. And that's something.
Let's spend 8 hours to figure out one number off.
I'm particular, and I like to have my light at an angle.
Data entry.
Having it wherever I want it to. It's just absolutely amazing.
It's horrible.
Micro USB powered.
The worst part is when you have to go in and actually fix somebody else's mistake.
Definitely a game changer when it comes to book lights. Like I said, you get all those features of having it be able to bend into whatever form you need it to. Whatever is necessary.
Oh, it's got forms.
And it is super.
Yeah, it does. It does. The neighbor lady next door does it, I believe.
How dark your surroundings is. Like I said,
eye itches.
To have it light both pages at the same time is also absolutely amazing. So this is definitely a.
So if you guys need a LED light for reading, maybe that's the one for you. Next up, guys, is the ENU, the INIU. This is the INIU. This is a little power bank with a little paw print. I wouldn't touch it. I do enough data entry fixing my own PCs. Let's just show you guys this. Talk about this. This is 10,000 milliamp power bank with an LED light that has a paw print. This is the slimmest AAA 3A amp style. If you guys need, great for all the iPhones and Samsungs, pretty much anything you guys want, because it is a USB-C style plug. Now on this, you have dual USB 3s and one USB-C. You also have an LED flashlight on the bottom that lights up if you need a little LED flashlight. The best part is that actual little paw print right there. It's just an awesome little logo. Now, the USB-C plug on this is an in and out port. So it is also what you'll charge on this device. Now, if you're charging like, let's say, a Samsung S8, you'll get about 2 3/4 or 2.5 charges off it. iPhone 8, you'll get about 3.5. AirPods, about 13. iPad Pro, maybe 1.5 charges. Just remember, it's a 10,000 milliamp power bank. Just awesomely done with the little paw print. Next up is a product that I own and I love. That's right, you're hearing me say the word live. This is the WeMax Vogue Pro. This is the 1080p projector, but it does accept 8K and 4K inputs. This projector is just amazing. Guys, as you can see, this was the video with the junk screen. You'll see that it is all messed up and warped. It is a smart projector, guys. The smart projector is, it's a little bit smart, but it's not always that smart. You do have the Aptoide TV. The Aptoide TV will allow you to download apps. It also has Firefox. You do have inside this Firefox and the Aptoide apps where you can actually get YouTube videos, Netflix, whatever you want. Now you have the cast part that can actually cast your phone to this actual projector itself. It actually has auto keystone correction, so it will actually auto keystone correct, which is quite cool. Now, here's where it gets a little cool about. Now, it does have 2 gigabytes of RAM plus 32 gigabytes of ROM. It does have auto obstacle avoidance and auto screen alignment. What that means is it will actually adjust to your screen of what you're pointing at. It is 1600 ANSI. It is 1600 ANSI luminous, I should say. It is Wi-Fi. It does have Bluetooth. It will go up to about 200-inch screen. It has the Dolby Digital sound, and it is, I believe, about 20 watts of speaker power. 2 10-watt speakers, I believe it is, if I can remember off the top of my head. Now, the ratio is 1:1:1, guys, if you want, with the 40 inches up to 200 inches. Now, they're going to tell you optimal is about 60 inches to 120. At 60 inches, you'll be about 4.9 feet away. At 120 inches, you'll be about 16.4 feet away. It does have the Android-based Smart OS built in, guys. This is not Android 9.0, but it does have the built-in OS. I wished it had the Android 9.0 built in. It has a lot more in there. Now, auto detects your actual plugs. So your HDMI ports and stuff will auto detect and tell you what it is when you're using it. Now you see right there, it said Nintendo Switch. We're going to play over and you're going to see the Nintendo Switch in action right about here. Let's turn this up.
Far enough away.
Let's see if you can hear this.
As you can see, very bright, very cool, very elegant. Now let's test out the speakers of this device. This does have 10-watt speakers, so you'll be able to hear this. That actually sounds really good.
It really does.
Now I'm going to adjust this back down. We're going to play.
Guys, just a great projector for you that need a projector. WeMax, I really recommend WeMax. My main projector in my bedroom is actually the WeMax Nova Short Throw. Let's pop over. Let's show you guys the SEMA S39RC helicopter. Guys, remember, we're doing a giveaway today. $5 gift card.
I absolutely love everything SEMA. They make some wonderful remote-controlled vehicles and stuff, regardless of what you want. Whether it's a hovercraft, a boat, or a helicopter, they've got you covered. This is the S39.
Got you covered, got you covered.
I'm super excited about that. I'm just getting the package opening right now so I can show you everything that's in it, and then we'll do a test run with it.
Oh, man. Headaches kicking back in.
It comes in a styrofoam box.
Not cool.
On both sides to make sure no parts get damaged. So we got to go through and get this tape up. I love the little extra the little extra mile they take to make sure that their product is protected when it gets to you. Sometimes it's not the best for the buyer because we get annoyed.
Right on, Sheila.
But they have your best interest at heart. Oh, so it's actually taped on 4 sides, not just 2.
I slept, but I didn't sleep. I don't know.
There we go.
I had a headache off and on all night. I kept waking up from it.
It's just a little bit on there. Let's see if I can't take it off. So you do have to take off 3 sides. Can't just get away with just 2. But then it just opens just nicely. So as you can see, it's a really sleek design. It's a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be, but you already know it's light from the box. It's got a really nice sleek design, and I love the sort of semi Xbox style controller that it has for it.
I'm good.
It looks like it does require batteries, and it doesn't.
I'll
look like
live.
This is going to be the.
Yeah, I don't blame you though.
Helicopter.
Yeah, let's pop over where you're actually flying this, guys. You'll see this in action right here. He's trying to fly it around trees and stuff. It's just a little helicopter. It's pretty much a drone, but a helicopter style. It flies very well. It will take you a little bit getting used to flying one of these, just like a drone, but it is very durable. You guys can wreck this, drop this. It should last a while. If you break the propellers, they do give you some extras. And that's the best thing about these toy grade SEMAs, is the toy grades, guys, can take a beating. They really can. Because they expect beginners and kids to use these, but they do fly very well once you learn them. It's just a simple hands-on style, though. Just a great little product. You can see that his actual girlfriend is testing this, playing with this, and there we go. We wrecked it again. Just a simple product. Now, we got this right here. Guys, this is a cool camera setup. I actually want to get my hands on this. If the boss man's looking, I don't know if we actually had anybody get hands on with this yet. This is the Eufy Security Eufy Cam 2. This is a wireless home security camera system. Now, this actually has a 365-day battery life on these cameras. Now, the camera setup I have now is the Eufy C2 Pro. Those are about 168 or so days battery life. So you have a half a year on those ones. Now, this one's a full year battery life on these. IP67 weatherproof. It is 1080p, comes with 2 cameras and the home base. Now, the home base does need to be hooked up to the actual internet, but your cameras don't. The cameras can be mounted anywhere. They're really, really wireless. Now, with the app, guys, with the Eufy Security app, now I can show you guys. No one saw me drop my phone, right? I'm actually risking a lot with my phone right now. I have no screen protector on it. My screen protector went sideways. So in this, guys, we're going to turn this on. You have the access of the app to control to turn on this stuff. And right there is where you'll see you can actually do motion detection, spotlight, power management, video settings, audio settings, and notifications. We're going to pop over here. We're going to turn this on. We're going to shut the microphone off. It has dual audio. Right there, you guys can see it is in night vision style. And if I go over here and turn on the light, you're going to see that it'll change over into daylight viewing, which actually just lit up that hallway. Best part is, guys, with the lasting of the battery life, auto detection, and saving of clips and all of that, it's a phenomenally great product that is easily used. I highly recommend Eufy. The Eufy products, guys, are just amazing. Especially these security products. Cool Shopper, what's up, man? Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? But guys, this set that we're showing you here, guys, 365 days of battery life. Think about that. I believe my sister actually bought this kit. I should have her do a video of it so I can see how it works. Now, it does work with, of course, Siri and all of that other cool stuff. So you can work with that. No cost. Connects right in. I'm doing all right. Got a headache, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm here. I'm here. What do we got next? The Rover 2K dash camera. I'm not really sure who did this one.
Well, there's the video.
Oh, Merle.
And I can.
Merle did this, guys. Rover 2K 4K or Rover 2 4K dash camera.
This is crooked.
Now, you guys can see that he's actually going to run this. He's going to test it. It will tell you your miles per hour. It'll tell you your GPS coordinates. It does have the GPS sensor. It does have timestamp, and does tell you what it is. Now, the cool thing is, like I said, it's 4K at 30 frames per second. So you have the UHD at 2160 with the 2.4 LCD screen. It has a 150-degree wide angle, and it does do night vision if you need. It does have built-in Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi will connect up to the app on your phone, which will actually work with this. Now, this does have the Sony IMX335 sensor and the NT96660 sensor, if I remember right. I've actually done quite a few different dash camera, so if I remember that, a lot of them running those. Guys, You can support up to about a 512 gigabyte SD card. Now, if you put the micro SD card in there, make sure it's class 10 U3 style SD card or it will not read it properly. Now, here's where you're going to see this. Now, since it does have GPS, it has the auto detection of a wreck. If your car hits a bump, it will automatically lock that device to the actual picture. We're just showing you guys with this right here. So some cool stuff, guys. It will do 2880 by 2160p at 24 frames, 2560 by 1440 at 30 frames, 1920 by 1080p at 60/30, or you can do 720 at 120 frames, which is like slow motion. Built-in GPS, time-lapse, loop cycles, true WDR, 24-hour parking mode, and motion detection if you guys need all of that. It does come with all the connectabilities, including the invisible electrostatic film for the 3M adhesive, 5 cable clips. You have the wire trim tool, the 3-foot USB cable, a 12-foot USB charging cable. You also get the dual USB charger. You also get the 360-degree 3M adhesive and 360-degree suction mount. Whew, that was a lot, but I actually remembered most of that stuff. Great little dash camera. I recommend dash cameras, guys. Dash cameras are cool because you never know when somebody in front of you or behind you are doing dumb things. I can tell you right now, I have been at lights where I have almost got hit because somebody decided to go in reverse and start backing up into me. It's crazy what people do. I'm not kidding. I don't understand some people or how they get their license. Next up is another Innosyn product, guys. This is the Innosyn 27-inch 4K monitor.
Hey, what's up, guys?
We're going to play the video. We're going to talk about this, guys. So you have a 4K 27-inch monitor. This is 99% DCI P3, 99% RGB, 1.7 billion colors, IPS, USB-C, HDMI 2.0, and DP connector, auto brightness, and pivot sensor. Guys, this will actually swivel, pivot, or height adjust with this actual mount. Very simple to connect. You guys see that he's a toolless. That's right, it's toolless. Now, the only thing is this does do 3840 by 2160 at 60 hertz. It's not high hertz, it is 60 hertz. I wish it was a little higher. Not a bad problem. 4K monitor, guys. HDR 1000 style. If you guys need, I don't know. Maybe you don't, maybe you do. We're going to let this kind of play as he shows you guys this little buttons and symbols and cool stuff. Oh, yeah, that was cool. Let's jump forward to our actual. You guys see the coloration patterns of it playing right here. He's doing some stock photos, but it actually looks really good with this stock video. Now you're going to see right here, this is actually a 1080p Acer monitor. You guys can see the dark colorations, the shadows, and it's not very detailed. And you're going to notice this. Honestly, you're going to really notice the difference when he swaps over to the Innosyn. Just watch this. This is crazy, the difference of the actual same area that he shows you. Quite cool when you watch the difference. We're about to change. Here we go. 4K. Now look at the actual sky difference. Look at the tree difference. Look at your shadows. Look at the grass. Look at the ground. It's just a really big difference of colorations and patterns coming from 1080p to that 4K. Not everybody likes 4K though. I don't know. Look at it. Innosyn, guys. Great monitor. Everybody should get one of these. You really should get an Innosyn, guys. Just saying. If it's not this one, you should get that 40-inch. Because that 40-inch is a beast. Hello to all those new people popping in and saying hi. Of course, that was Tater Nate doing that little spiel of that van. Now, next up, guys, is the eTech City Smart Scale.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger.
Oh, it's Nate too.
Today we're going to be taking a look at this eTech City Smart Scale. So this Smart Scale by eTech City is awesome. It
boasts a ton of features that is going to give you a bunch of data on your current health. Now, I do just want to do a disclaimer. I am not a professional. I do not claim to make any professional claims during this video.
Oh, okay. He's not a professional.
Give you a good rough estimate on your fitness journey or just your health in general. We'll go ahead and take a look at it. You guys can see that right up here on the top, you have a very nice LCD display which will actually show you quite a bit of information on here. You have the eTech City branding. You guys can see that all throughout right here on the left side and the right side, as well as going up and down. This is going to be the probing points, or just the points in general that read your demographics.
Melissa, thank you for the follow.
We'll go ahead and flip this over. And taking a look at this side right here, you're going to have anti-rubber feet that is going to basically help you not move this around whenever you're stepping on it. And then flipping it back over, what we're going to go ahead and do now is set this down on the ground so you guys can kind of see how this works.
Now, guys, this scale will work up to 400 pounds. So just so you guys know.
One thing that I really impressed with on this is how fast it actually reads your weight. So if I step on this, you guys will see that it is now reading my weight. Now, in order to get the other demographics that is going to show all of the other data, you must download the app. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to
look at Tater Nate.
The app and talk about that.
He's showing his weight off.
All right, so as you guys can see right here where you're inside of the app, now this has a ton of features, so bear with me as I try to go through everything.
Yep, bear with them.
Right here on the top, you are able to manage your homes. You guys can see that in the app, you also are going to have a ton of different features, so we'll click on scale. And in here, after you measure for the first time and any time going forward, you guys are going to notice that you are going to have a ton of different options in here that is going to give you a bunch of data, such as visceral fat, body fat percentage, bone density, heart rate. And then if you are to click on one of those, you guys can also notice that you are going to get a bunch of different tips and just advice on how you guys can improve on that specific data. So we'll go ahead and continue on and looking inside of the app. One of the awesome cool things that you can do in here is you can actually fill out a questionnaire that will kind of give you a goal and some tips and tricks on how to reach your goal. So you're also even able to go to a community inside of the app, which I'll show you guys here soon. But you guys can see right here, you can set all of your goals inside of the app, which is absolutely awesome. If we scroll down here to the bottom, you see that you have a ton of different options, such as community.
Jennifer B, thank you for the follow.
Other real people.
I appreciate that.
Are also going to be able to share tips and tricks that they've used on their fitness journey or their health journey. Here you are going to have another dashboard that is just going to show you a bunch of different demographics and data, such as how much water you're drinking throughout the day, so you're better able to track your habits and your dietary needs.
Hey, we just lost the video. All right, I apologize about that, guys. Hold on 1 second. We literally lost the video. That is not it. I've had a browser crash. That's pretty cool. Pop back over
here soon.
There you go.
But you guys can see right here, you can set all of your goals inside of the app, which is absolutely awesome. If we scroll down here to the bottom, you see that you have a ton of different options, such as community, where you can go in and speak with other real people that are also going to be able to share tips and tricks that they've used on their fitness.
So if you guys need, maybe the eTech City Smart Wi-Fi Body Scale is the one for you. Now, next up, guys, is a nice dehumidifier. This is from AirJob.
So here we have my AirJob, absolutely amazing dehumidifier, and I'm going to basically show you guys how it works and how fantastic it is. So first off, we'll go up to the top here where we can see the panel and everything. So obviously this one gives the power, so if I press that, it's going to turn off. If I press it, it'll turn it back on. Right now, I have it set to basement, which it has these preset modes. Continuous will just continuously dehumidify, which you can hear it just came back on. But sleeping area has a set to 55 humidity, living area is 50, basement is 45. So when you set it to these and the humidity gets set level, it'll turn off. But if you leave it on continuous, it'll just constantly dehumidify regardless of what's going on. Now you also have a timer that you can set, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn the fan speed down just so it's not as loud. But you have a timer that you can set. If you hit it, you can cycle between the.
Now remember, guys, coming up in a few, we are doing a $5 gift card giveaway.
4 hours, And so that's something that I think is really cool because you have the options to scale the time as you see fit. And as I showed you earlier, you have the different fan speeds that you can set. You have a filter button too. And what I like is that you have a mirage button, which if you look at the front of it, you can see there's nothing there. But if I hit the mirage button, boom, it shows you what the humidity level
Morello,
is
thank you for the
currently at
follow.
in the room. And as you can see here, it reflects up here. It's 44, you know, it was 45. So you can already tell that it's working out. You know, I'm not in like the biggest room. It's about a 16 by 16 room.
A lot of moisture in that little room, buddy.
Amazing job at constantly dehumidifying the room and getting it.
If you guys need a dehumidifier, maybe that's the one for you. Next up, guys, is the Torres Crystal Clear case for the iPhones.
Here showcasing the Torres clear case for the iPhone 13 Pro. You can see this silicone clear case is actually very anti-skid, very non-slip. Easy to just pop the phone into the case just like that. I really like that it has the little extra dimples on the side, and it is very protective of the camera lenses. The phone is super protective. Your camera lenses never touch the ground. Has nice protective borders and bumpers on it, and most of all, this is the most non-skid, non-slip case. Even their black transparent case is a little more slippery than this one. This one's definitely very anti-skid and anti-slip. So if you hold your phone a lot in your hands, you don't have to worry about it slipping through your hands and falling through your fingers.
Oh, it's going to fall anyways.
I really like the texture of it. You
That's
can
why I
see
broke
your
my
phone
screen.
color right through the case, perfectly clear. And again, if you have the Alpine phone like this one, that's the iPhone 13 Pro, you're going to want to see the phone color through the case.
So that is the Torres for the iPhone Crystal Clear, guys. Next up is the Torres Moon Climber. This one's actually another cool little case for the iPhones also.
I'm here showcasing the Torres Moon Climber case for the Samsung Galaxy S22. Now, what I really like about this case is it is a clear silicone case that's non-skid, non-slip, non-yellowing, but it also includes a kickstand, which most clear cases don't have, and that's a really nice feature of this one. The kickstand is metal, has a nice feel to it, but don't expand it too far because I have a feeling you could snap it off. The case fits on your phone very simply. Just snap it in place. You have easy access to your buttons. You can see it has
For all of you that just popped in, thank you guys. Please give us a follow and make sure to enter our giveaways. We do have a whole bunch of giveaways going on. I will mention I am doing a $5 gift card and a few, so we are doing that giveaway right there. We also have some multiple other giveaways going on. One is for the Life Pro infrared sauna blanket, which ends this Saturday. We also have a Holy Stone 720G 4K drone that ends on the 12th. We then also have the WeMax Go portable laser projector giveaway going on, which also ends this Saturday. Oh, right on, right on. I totally forgot about the swing the wheel. Right on. So all those giveaways going on. And then we will mention that we actually have a really, really big giveaway. Well, kind of big to me. We have a nice giveaway coming up, guys, in the next few days that we're going to be starting. You're not going to want to miss that giveaway because I actually think it's really, really nice. Ivy, thank you for the follow. Gaisha, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
The buttons are easy to access on the side. Your port on the bottom is good. And of course, the stand is the biggest selling point of this Moon Climber case. You just simply have a phone stand built into your clear plastic case. It works well in horizontal mode. It works well in vertical mode. So if you need a thin, clear plastic case for your Samsung Galaxy S22, this one works very well. And I particularly like the stand. And it works in various options too. So the stand just closes easily. Just tap it shut. So you can retract.
I work here and I forget about the spin to win. I'm not even kidding, Sheila. I totally forget we have a spin to win wheel.
It to various angles. It doesn't like lock in place at
different positions. Man.
So just note that it's a
we give away so much stuff I forget about it.
In landscape mode, but it works out really well. The case itself is fairly protective. You can see it has extra cushion on the corners. It's just a really nice, high quality case. Again, it's kind of like your typical clear, non-yellowing. It's your typical drop protection case for the Samsung Galaxy S22 with the benefit of having the little kickstand with it, which is what makes the Moon Climber an excellent.
I don't have a Samsung Galaxy S22.
It's not slippery at all. It's definitely.
But it almost looks like it'll fit this S21.
So your fingers won't just slide across it. It won't slide out of your hand. So I really like that it has.
Hey, good one. Hey, Robert. Hey.
All in all, excellent.
All good. I totally understood what you meant, and That's right. So, guys, if you can also screenshot and email us to be entered in another part too. Man, I forget about all these giveaways. Maybe I need to go back through and rewrite down all the giveaways that are going on. All right. That is not the video I want. I want this one right here, guys. Next up is a cool little product I actually have right here. This is the GameSir. The GameSir T4. I got a gold gem. Wow, yeah, you got the possibility of 10. If you get the red one, you get the possibility, I believe it was 25. James here, and today we're taking a look at the GameSir T4 Pro wireless game controller. Now, this game controller can connect 3 different ways, which is quite cool. You have Bluetooth, you have a 2.4 gigahertz dongle, or you have a wired connection. Now, the cool part is, since it is Bluetooth, it can pair up with your Nintendo Switches. It can actually pair up with your Android phones and be used that way also. Or you can connect it to your PC and use it on your PC. Multiple of ways. Now, the cool thing is it does have a 600 milliamp battery, so it should last a nice, decent time of usage, which is quite cool. You probably get about 12 hours of play, maybe a little less, depending on how much you really play before you need to charge it. If I had one,
top of my head, guys,
I would do a giveaway for it, but I can't just give random things to random people.
Figure it out as
so we do
can,
giveaways.
And hopefully give you guys a real rundown. Now, this does have memory buttons on the bottom, so you can actually change out some memory buttons. It also has the motor vibrations built in.
There are a lot of giveaways going on, though.
And it does have detachable mobile bracket, but you also have a whole bunch of colorations and LED lighting with this device, which is actually quite cool, quite surprising. So you do have the USB to USB-C cable if you guys need that. You then do have the dongle for the 2.4 gigahertz connection, which will give you guys with that connection, you have that nice anti-lag connection, which is quite cool. You do have 2 memory buttons on the back that you can actually adjust. This is compatible with pretty much anything you want on the market, from Windows 7 to Windows 11, iPhones, Android, Switches. Guys, it is a USB Bluetooth style. Also, mobile phone gamepad connected up to your phones and play and go. You have the joysticks, guys. Works with Apple Arcade. Also, semi-transparent. There is your phone mount, so you can actually pair it up and play your games from that with the phone, which is quite cool. You do have a 10-meter distance for the controller, so you can go about 32 feet away from the device that you're connected. You have 3 ways to actually connect this. The 2.4 gigahertz, which uses that dongle, the Bluetooth 4.0, which is just your standard Bluetooth, and then you have the USB-C cable, which you can actually connect up that way, which is also which charges the device also. Just a great, simple little product that actually feels very, very well in your hands. Now, like I said, this is a wireless style version. Now, the buttons do come off. You can swap them out and change them around if you need. Just a simple little thing. I'm going to show you guys this. I believe I actually play a little game on this in a second. I can't remember. Let's pop 4 and see. Maybe not. Okay, we did not play a game in this video with this controller, but this controller is just fundamentally amazing for a controller. Now, GameSir makes a whole bunch of other products, including some mobile phone connector controllers where you can actually turn your mobile phone into a controller also. If you guys are looking for one, maybe the GameSir is the one for you. Now, with that note being said, guys, that was the last product in the carousel. Anything in the carousel that you guys would like me to re-show real quick, please ask. And I will gladly attempt. For those of you that know what time it is, what time is it? It's giveaway time. Come on, guys, giveaway time. Time to give away a $5 gift card. Hopefully everybody's entered. Yeah, that's right. Gift card time. I don't know, man. Just don't know. Just don't know. I don't feel it today. This headache has got me sideways, guys. I'm not joking. This headache. Oh, no, it's all good. It's all good.
I will definitely feel better in a few. Trust me. Once so I knew sitting here with these lights on was going to affect what little headache I had and projected it a little bit bigger. But hey, I'm here. Got my stream through. I'm good. Don't worry about it. It's just a headache. It's nothing big. I want to say good luck to all of those that had entered. Now, guys, for those of you that are watching, you need to actually answer within a certain amount of time to claim your win. If you guys are all ready, we will actually do our draw. Is everybody ready for the gift card giveaway? Island Girl, probably. All right, looks like you guys are ready. Let's draw. All right, guys, we are now drawing. Maxine, where are you? Oh, Maxine. Is Maxine still here? Or did Maxine leave? 60 seconds, Maxine. Where are you? I don't want to have to redraw now. Oh, Maxine. Look at that. Time's clicking away. I think Maxine left. She up and left us. I think she left us, guys. 20 seconds. TikTok. She's across the house, maybe. There she is. She claimed. All right. Congrats, Maxine. You barely made it. Robert, thank you for the follow. Now, for the rest of you guys, Maxine, thank you. But for the rest of you, we have 3 other giveaways going on that I am going to put here, right now. Guys, 2 of those ends Saturday at midnight. 2 of those ends at Saturday. Also, that's when a new one starts. And that new giveaway is actually a very decent giveaway that you guys are going to want to be around for. With that being said, if Justin's listening, I'm not sure if Nate is going to be on in a while or not. We are determining to see if Nate does come on. If he does not make it, he's still having internet issues. So we're waiting for the monthly gift card giveaway. Take screenshot. There you guys go, right there. So hopefully Nate will be on later, guys. With that also being said, Justin's still sick, guys. So I am not sure how he'll be feeling by Sunday. Mrs. Dragon Blogger may do the stream without him. Just saying. When did they start that? We've always had that. I just keep forgetting about it. Clocks go back Saturday night. What? Oh, you can't say it's daylight savings time like that and just tell me I have to put my clock backwards. Said, I'm out of here. That's just mean telling me I'm losing an hour. Or am I gaining an hour? Do I gain an hour or lose an hour? I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like it, whatever. Yeah, Cool Shopper. I totally forget about that one where you can actually screenshot it and send it in for the entry of that giveaway. We have so many giveaways that I forget some of them. Yeah, Justin's got pretty bad throat right now. His sore throat, strep throat, something. I gain an hour. That's not good. Can we just stay where we don't lose or gain hours at all? James, copy that information. I don't know about that. I'm not exactly sure how that one works. Extra hour sleep is great. If you sleep, we're supposed to sleep. Now, you guys are pressing this. You do know that I don't sleep, right? I'll be fine. It doesn't matter. My pattern's messed up no matter what I do. So, guys, I want to appreciate all of you being here. It's been a lot of fun. I really do appreciate it. With that being said, I will be back tomorrow. Yeah. Let's get rid of this hour back, hour forward thing. It just drives me nuts. And can we all be on the same time zone? Tired of being like, hey, those guys are 3 hours behind me. All right, guys. I will see you guys all tomorrow. I'm going to go eat some food. I'm going to go prep this TV for the new TV. I also have this nice RC car that I'm going to be playing with. I thank you guys very, very much. I will see you guys all later, and I hope you guys have a great one, like usual. Later, guys. I'm out of here.